start to cloud up, and that will spread right through the region by evening.
Hello, I'm Dawn Thewlis.
And I'm Jake Lynch, and welcome to a brand new programme for Durham, Cleveland and North Yorkshire.
Here at our Teesside News Centre, it's time to launch Network North. On standby, the North Yorkshire Airmen set to fly into war-torn Bosnia. Picking up the pieces, the widow of a murdered shopkeeper struggles to rebuild her life.
And steaming into action, the campaign to save our railway heritage. New studios here at Billingham on Teesside. Over the coming weeks and months, we'll be broadcasting from here all the news from right around our region.
It's a region served by the Bilsdale transmitter. High up on the North York moors, it's one of the tallest structures in Britain, beaming television pictures into the homes of well over 1 million people.
We'll be focusing on an area which stretches through the Wear Valley from the cathedral city of Durham, moving south into market towns like Darlington and across to the thriving Teesside conurbation. From there, it's down the Yorkshire coast to the resorts of Scarborough and Filey, inland to the historic medieval city of York and beyond, into one of the most dramatic landscapes in Britain, the Dales. From here in the Network North newsroom, we'll be harnessing the latest technology to bring you daytime news bulletins and, of course, your nightly 6 o'clock programme. Later, I'll be taking you behind the scenes. But first, let's go over to the studio to join Dawn for tonight's main news.
Network North can tonight exclusively reveal that pilots from North Yorkshire could be the first British aircrew to be deployed in a combat role over Bosnia. Welcome back. And waiting for us somewhere in the building, I hope, is Jake.
Yes, well actually, Dawn, I'm here in the newsroom, which as you can see is still a hive of activity, because even though tonight's programme is almost finished now, of course there's still tomorrow's show to sort out. Now, if we're very lucky, Arthur here could give us a sneak preview of what's in tomorrow's programme. Arthur.
Jake, tomorrow the big one is that Enron, Europe's largest gas-fired power station, opens on Teesside. We aim to be there to see the switch on.
Thank you, Arthur. Well, of course, I promised you a look behind the scenes. I know you're waiting to meet Bilsdale's new weatherman, but first of all, follow me through here, because through here lies the control room, which really is the nerve centre of the operation. Oh, just before we go there, behind this door, Dawn should still be there. Are you there, Dawn?
I am indeed.
Well, Dawn seems to be still there, so everything must be okay. But in the meantime, follow me through here, because behind this door lies the lines room, which is the nerve centre of our operation. Now, behind me here is Skippy. Say hello, Skippy.
Hi, everybody.
It's Skippy's job to make sure we get the reports into Network North from around the region, whether it's Durham in the north or Selby in the south. And here indeed is the control room. This is where the buttons are being pressed, which are bringing the programme live to your living room as we speak. Remember too that we've got direct links with our colleagues in television newsrooms in Newcastle and Leeds. So you can be sure that wherever anything happens, if it affects our region, you'll see it first on Network North.
And cue, Luke. Farndale and the daffodils are out.
Proof, if anyone needed, that here in this Bilsdale region of ours, we've got some of the finest countryside in Britain.
Certainly have. Poor old Leslie, and poor you've had a bit of a dash around the building today.
Yes, we've been here just over a week now, and I think I can just about find my way around.
And someone else who's finding his way around is our new weatherman, Dennis Wheeler, fresh from his day job at the University of Sunderland. How confident are you about tonight's forecast, Dennis?
Thank you, Dawn. We're confident indeed, but sadly only that it's going to be a wet night for most people in the region. Rain is already in southern districts and it will work northwards, covering most of the region by midnight, and the rain will be particularly heavy on high ground, as we can see if we look over here. The outlook then for Friday is for a bright and dry start, but cloudy later on during the day. And on that mixed note, we hand back to you, Dawn.
Yes, well, that's just about it from this, our first ever Network North. Now, tomorrow, as you heard from our news editor a few moments ago, we'll be at the opening of Europe's biggest gas-fired power station. And we'll be reporting on what's being seen as an economic revival here on Teesside.
Yes, and thanks to all the children of Billingham's Pentland Primary School who've helped us launch in fine style, complete, of course, with biodegradable balloons. Next week, by the way, we'll be announcing the winners of our school's competition, in which pupils are being given the chance to make a film for Network North.
We look forward to seeing you yet again tomorrow night, but until then we'll leave you with another look at our glorious Bilsdale region.
Good night. Bye.
Do you recognise either of these women?